everybody. Welcome to 9 Nation, episode 8. I am Angie, and I have with me Jessica.
Hello.
Lowna.
Hey.
And Tyler.
Hi.
So, this week is Paris Fashion Week.
It is. It's actually Paris Fashion Week, I think, just closed out. We're walking into Milan Fashion Week or vice versa. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, so
all I know is, did you guys see Jennifer Lopez in the green dress all over again 20 years later?
Wait, where did she wear it to?
She was the closer for the Versace.
Oh.
She walked out, and then she walked out again with Donatella Versace to her own song.
Really?
Yeah, she killed it.
I mean, she looks amazing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna look like an old fart, at that age. You know what I mean? So like, she just takes care of her skin,
Yeah, it depends. You have to work out. They have trainers. They also have makeup. They have lighting.
Has she? Do we know if she's had anything done?
I'm sure she has. At least fillers.
Okay, but I mean, like surgery. Like, has she gone under the knife?
No.
Yes.
I don't know. Her nose seems like it's too small. Is it not?
Too small? I want it too small.
I mean, do you
though.
remember
Too
her
small
from the
nose.
Fly Girl days?
Yeah, she looks similar. I mean, she looks like
She
her.
doesn't look anything like the same person. Okay, she had a mullet. She had that short hair. Mm-hmm. She looked shorter and thicker.
She did look thicker back
Yeah.
then. Yes.
But maybe that was from the dancing.
Yeah.
Tyler, he has no idea what
No,
we're talking
Tyler's-
about.
What?
She was a fly girl in the show in Living Color.
Yeah. No.
That was before you were born.
But we'll throw
okay.
up the then and now photos. And she definitely looks better now than she did, how long ago was that, 30 years ago?
The first time she wore it?
No,
The dress or the show?
The show.
Oh, the show's been 30 years, yeah.
Yeah.
The dress has been 20 years.
Yeah, that's right around 2000, right?
Yeah, it's when she went to, what was it, the Grammys?
Yeah,
Is it the
it
Grammys?
was the Grammys.
And she went with, I don't know what he was calling himself back then, but Diddy, Sean Combs.
She was with him.
Puff
I
Daddy?
was thinking she was with that
Puff
Judd
Daddy.
guy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
I mean, I can see the dress perfectly.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of see-through. It
Yes.
came, yeah.
So it's basically the same dress as then. The only difference is this one didn't have any kind of like shoulder coverage. It was like off the shoulder, and it had a high slit on the one of the sides instead of like up the middle. But it was intense.
Yeah, I
for
feel like
her.
making a dress is like very hard to fit like to a specific body. You know what I mean?
This one didn't require a lot of fabric,
Oh,
so
seriously?
I don't think it required as much work as you anticipate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've watched like Project Runway,
Oh no, Project
and
Runway
like
is intense.
they go crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy, too. I mean, we have a lot of celebrities these days that just look amazing for their age. Jennifer Aniston.
Yes, I was,
She's
and Brad
50.
Pitt. Brad
Yeah.
Pitt's looking good.
But with Jennifer
Brad
Aniston,
Pitt.
you can see the stuff that she's done,
You think
like
so?
on her face.
Brad
Yeah, you
Pitt's
can.
like almost 60.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
need to
Did you
look
guys
this
have
up.
you guys seen Hollywood? What was that?
Look up
movie?
how old Brad Pitt is for us. But
What
I'm
was that movie
fairly
he was
certain
just
he's
in?
like pretty old.
He can't be 60. What about Denzel Washington? Because he still looks the same.
He's about.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Yeah. What about Jamie Foxx? How old is Jamie Foxx?
They're
Even-
all getting
but
up
even
there because
Katie Holmes
listen,
looks
I
good,
am
too.
almost 40.
And they broke up, I heard,
They're
recently.
at least
Oh,
15
seriously?
years
Yeah.
older than me.
Brad Pitt's 55.
55. Yeah.
No way.
He looks
Wow,
amazing.
that's
So
crazy.
you're telling,
one
so
of
is
those
Brad
dudes.
Pitt going in and getting like filler and Botox?
I don't think
I don't know.
so.
He
because
was
you
pretty
can
ripped. Like he
see-
was ripped
yeah.
in the movie that he was just in. I forgot what it was called. I
The
just
one that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes, Once Upon a Time in
Yeah.
Hollywood. He was. There was a scene where he took his shirt off and he was ripped, and like he looked like I don't
Good
know,
for him.
maybe like 30 years old in that.
You can tell his face has aged.
Yeah,
So
ju-
I don't think he's gotten work done. He just has those good genes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
But even like, but he's been through like now Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston. Like he's
Yeah.
been in these major relationships
Yeah.
that you would think have taken a toll on a person.
Well, they have. He's been through a lot, especially, all the stuff that came out with the drinking and supposedly he quit drinking. He fell off the deep end after the breakup and whatever, but supposedly that's all done now. And
I'm just thinking, like, okay, you see how, like, you know how they do, like, the president, like, before they went in the
They
White House and
always
after they went in the
gray.
White House, and they always look like shit.
Yeah,
after
they
they come out.
aged
Yeah.
10
Like they
years.
look really bad
Yeah.
after 4 years or 8 years
For
or
sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
And we have these celebrities that are like living in front of the camera and they've been on for 20, 30
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
and they look better than they did 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
that's impressive. That's the kind of life I
I'm
want.
trying to think.
What do you
like,
think-
who
what do you
else?
think Donald
George
Trump's gonna
Clooney's
look like
looks
when
the
he gets out?
same.
Donald
George-
Trump,
Yeah, what do you think he's gonna look like when he gets out?
more spray tan and
More spray tan?
comb over.
Yeah, he hasn't aged too much.
I feel like his hair will just
It's
be
the
gone.
same.
He does a
always look the
lot of
same.
under eye powder too, so you can't really tell.
That's kind of his makeup
That's
artist.
weird.
He's a new team. Tone down it. The
Yeah,
orange.
jeez.
Yeah. But so she walked on the runway last week. And then this week is like Chanel's fashion show and like Balmain. Oh, Balmain's fashion show. He just did a collab with Kylie Jenner, and so she's having a Kylie and Balmain like makeup launch as soon as the fashion show's over. Like they're gonna release that palette and like lipsticks and all that stuff too.
Which, well, I'm sure be a good hit. She's a billionaire at this
Right.
point.
Yeah. But it's crazy how they're like pulling so much from like directly from fashion and making those connections, and it's pretty cool. We had
Madison
I always
Whitaker.
forget her name and I'm
Madison
terrible.
Whitaker, who started here in
Madison
Michigan.
Yes, Madison Whitaker enrolled with us in Michigan what?
Maybe 2012-ish?
Okay, so like 6 years
I'm
ago.
not totally sure, but I'm
And then-
guessing that's about
So she's walked in a
2012,
few fashion
2015,
shows.
somewhere between
Yeah.
there.
She walked for Christian Dior, Chanel, and Gucci in
So
Paris and Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got her signed to a major agency.
Yeah,
What agency was it?
major agency in New York.
Oh,
Major
it's-
Models.
Major
oh,
Models.
it's
I
called
did say
Major.
a major agency, but
Major-
it
Yeah.
was Major
Major
Models.
Models. Oh,
That
okay,
just
okay.
happened to be a coincidence.
Yeah.
But so you like look at these fashion shows and these girls are like, it's interesting because you have somebody who's Jennifer Lopez who's 50 years old walking
Yeah.
down the runway, and then in like Paris and Milan the like models are what 16, 17.
Yeah.
Like you look at like Kaya Gerber and like Kendall Jenner and Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid, like those girls are actually like, yeah, they're in their prime, but they're like about to hit that point where it's like
You're too old.
you're too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're like barely old enough for a drink, but you're too old for the runway.
Yeah.
I mean, for them, they're lucky enough where their situation is they're so notable and they've established their own brand so well that like they will continue to have like a prosperous career.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they've-
the
they've
models that
such a
they're
following.
walking with are not. They're not living that same life.
Exactly. Yeah, they have such a following. Everyone knows about them. Like
Yes.
you could literally like say it to like a random person on the street and they'll probably know who they are.
But for the everyday model, if you're not blown up into that spotlight, your career doesn't last forever.
Exactly.
Well, then now you need to really have a connected relationship with your agent or with somebody like Nine9, where you're making sure that they're seeking work out for you and they're putting you out there and you're putting yourself out there and you're doing the self submissions, and you need to be active at this point because it's not just going to fall in your lap the way it was a year or two ago.
Exactly. And
Well,
you always
no.
got to be like open to like new things like acting. Like if you're a model, like you can definitely act, you know what I mean?
But there's always still something for everybody. Just today, we had a woman in her, I believe she's in her 50s or 60s, requested for a, was it Dior?
Dior. You said.
No, wasn't it Michael Kors?
Michael Kors. For a Michael Kors fragrance ad that pays $10,000.
Wow.
So you just never know. Like, the
Yeah.
work is there.
But the
Yeah,
interesting
exactly.
thing about this one is, and I don't know the exact story, but wasn't she submitted to something else?
She was, yeah. So we submitted her to a different project like a week or two ago. It was for a SAG commercial, but it was an internal commercial. And she went to the audition, and I don't think she was chosen for that one, but the casting director came back to us today and sent us over the casting of what they were looking for, and they said, is she available for this project too? So I don't know if they're going to direct book her yet or have her audition, but again, every time you go to an audition, even if you don't book the project, you're still making connections.
And
You're
you're
getting
being seen.
exposure. Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Casting directors do come back and request you for other things.
Right. And it's what we were talking about earlier. Like, they might not want you for that opportunity, but you never know what else they can be working on that you could be a good fit for.
Exactly. And speaking of Kendall or Kylie Jenner.
Kendall and Kim at the Emmys. That was awkward. It was awkward, but it was funny.
So they were presenting at the Emmy Awards, and what did they say? Something along the lines of, you know, everybody or our family knows that good TV is made from
Real people and real situations, or something along those
Yeah,
lines.
I don't know. They said real people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the audience at the Emmys just like burst out into laughter.
Yeah.
And it was the most ironic, hilarious moment of the entire show. And it was awesome because you could see the reactions to the audience on their faces.
Yeah.
And they just looked so uncomfortable. And it was like, oh, gosh, this is the moment. Like, you think you're real people, and, like, reality just told you you're not. Like, the audience, the real people sitting in front of you just laughed in your face. Like,
well, and how real is reality TV?
Yeah.
it's not. I mean, we know it's not.
Yeah.
We've been on the other side of it.
Yeah, we book talent all the time for big reality TV shows.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, we have talent on the set of one of those shows today, and it's for a party scene.
Yeah.
So
She's not going to be
clearly
her
it's
real
scripted.
self, or he's
No.
not going to be his real self
right.
as an extra in a party scene. Like,
Are you ever your real self when you're in front of the camera, though?
no.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
How
it's
often,
a,
though?
it
How often?
depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on who's
are
on
we
the
our
other
real
side of the
selves
camera.
right
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends what
We're
you're
our
doing.
real selves, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but
are you
like
putting on
not
a
when
front?
you're like putting on like a show or like
Yeah, it's different.
yeah.
You have to create drama because that's what's interesting.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see everyone getting along.
No, it's boring.
Oh, it's so boring.
So
Yeah. Yeah, here at
Bring up
9-9,
drama.
we're so boring.
That's so far from the truth.
I know. Me and Jess with the drama all the time.
Oh my goodness, Tyler.
I scared her one time, okay? And like she started this battle. She
Yeah.
still hasn't gotten me back, but
You think?
So we're looking to scare Tyler.
yeah.
He
he's
does-
so easy to scare though.
he does this
I'll help
thing
What do
where
you do you remember that one time when I
Which
hid
one time?
when I hid under your desk? I turned all the lights off, turned off the computer, and I hid behind your desk when we were leaving.
Don't remember that.
Evan was there. Evan was standing out in the hallway. And then he asked you, "Did Tyler leave?" And you're like, "I guess so." And I jumped out from under your desk, and you're like,
Do you have the proof of that?
It never happened.
"I might have it on my phone."
Until you have any proof, it never happened.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for videos, we have tons of those.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Awkward.
yeah, yeah. Real awkward.
I can't believe it's fall already.
Yeah, it's sweater weather.
I'm super
It is.
excited. I love fall.
Yeah, all the leaves changing.
Yeah.
I don't know. This year it doesn't seem to be as bad because normally we don't really get much of a fall. It goes from like super hot to like freezing. I feel like this year it's a little different. It's still been like close to 80.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice.
Yeah.
Except for that one week, it was like storming and
That was
like
the best.
it was like there's a tornado. I'm pretty sure that hit down in Michigan.
No, they did.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was-
bad.
Yeah.
Even not the tornado part, but everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's like your favorite thing about fall?
Ooh, I don't know. I think just like walking like down trails, taking pictures like with all the orange colors and all the autumn colors. I don't know. It just like makes me feel like good inside. I don't know. It just makes me feel complete. You know,
Uh-huh.
seeing those leaves fall. Even when you're driving in the car and you're going down like a road with like just trees everywhere and it's just all yellow and like orange. Yes. Oh.
We get a
I
lot of
wish-
that in Michigan.
Yeah. I wish something like that made me that excited.
I'm driving down my car. I'm like, oh yes.
I think for me it's not my appreciation for fall is not the same as yours.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I like more of like the boots and the sweaters and like the scarves and
Yeah, I was like, okay, Jess, the booze.
The booze and the
You know,
sweaters.
Yeah.
that's not bad either, but
No.
I don't block that into just fall.
Yeah, that's definitely not just a fall
Year-round
thing.
But no, I love all of that. Like, I love that, like, right now is the perfect time to, like, go outside. Like, I'm not wearing a jacket, and it's not scorching hot, and it's not, like, if you, like, going on walks, maybe I'm not.
Yeah, even
Thank you.
hoodies.
But, like, it's just more comfortable and fun, and I don't know, I love it.
You don't sit in your car and get all sweaty. It's just, it's
Yeah.
nice.
It's perfect.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a breeze. There's like a slight breeze all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like every day there's a slight breeze in fall for some
Reminding our friends, we're in Michigan. We're
Yeah.
just outside of Metro Detroit. So the weather here is like we get the full 4 seasons.
And one day.
And yeah, that's
And one day, yeah.
This
Yeah,
has
definitely.
happened before.
But so for us, this is like the best time of year in terms of like we're about to get that snow weather where you're
We may get fall for maybe a week and then it's winter.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, like,
I mean,
it was
I haven't
summer,
even
like,
seen.
last week,
I haven't
yeah.
even seen the leaves changing at all. Have
No,
you guys
we've
seen
had
any?
a really hot summer, and it's lasted pretty long.
No,
so.
it's the opposite. It rained all of June, and then we had summer for 5 minutes in July and August.
No, it was hot.
I think August was pretty solid. August had a lot of warm days. Like
It was hot. It
It's
was a
pretty
hot
nice.
summer.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't too hot.
Are you guys pumpkin spice latte people? Or pumpkin spice anything
No.
people?
I'm a pumpkin pie guy.
Pumpkin pie?
I
Yeah.
love pumpkin,
Ooh.
but for some reason, the spice part of the pumpkin
The
spice
ginger?
is just too much for
and
me.
cinnamon?
The pumpkin pie I like, but with like
Yeah.
whipped
Yeah.
cream.
Do you know?
Whipped cream.
Speaking of pumpkin pie, do you know what's coming up?
What?
Thanksgiving.
I can't wait.
You know what's
Oh.
before Thanksgiving though?
Huh.
Halloween.
Oh, okay. You got me there.
Ew.
So I was thinking for Halloween this year. Halloween or Halloween? I don't know.
Halloween.
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 I'm not sure.
It's
But this year, I think as our office, the corporate office, should pick like a theme.
I like it.
I like that too.
oh,
We
that'd
could
be
all
sweet.
pick one movie or TV
Game of
show.
Thrones.
Yes,
And
and
we could-
everyone gets a character.
Yeah. Can we
Game of
dress up as like
Thrones?
Stranger
Can we vote?
Things? I just finished the season 3. I know I'm a little late.
Game of Thrones?
No.
Stranger
Oh,
Things.
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things. I don't know if you guys watched it.
Oh yeah, I watched
But
it.
wow,
We've had
season
talent
3
in
at the end.
Stranger Things. Just
Yes,
that
we did.
FYI.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the casting. Yeah, yeah, no, but the ending is Stranger Things 3.
Amazing.
I've
There's gonna be Stranger Things 4.
there is.
What is that show even about?
It's like I've only watched a few
It's
episodes.
very
It doesn't-
complicated.
It's
complicated.
trippy.
Yeah, it's like 11 has superpowers and she can like lift things
11
with
is
her
a
minds.
person.
And it's this little girl that was like in a lab.
What's her name?
and-
Molly?
Elle?
Something Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
Millie
Millie
Bobby
Bobby
Brown.
Brown.
Brown, yeah.
Wow, she's really pretty.
Never seen the show, but
Millie
I
Bobby
knew what you were
Brown.
talking
Yeah,
about.
she's really pretty for being like super young, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like wow. I think she just came out with
But no, so
Don't
if
say
we
that
pick
out
like
loud
Stranger Things,
Okay,
Game of
yeah.
Thrones, I don't know. Everyone can throw in a show, past, present.
Yeah.
It could be a show from the past. Somebody could put Brady
be
Bunch
so
in there. I
fun.
don't know. Or like Toy Story or something. And we can pull them out and then everyone will wear the same like theme.
I like it. Have you ever dressed up as something like what's like the craziest Halloween costume you've went on? Even if you were a kid, or do you not even remember?
I think I was a Disney princess every year for like 10 years.
Luna said she only dressed up once in her life.
I did.
Even
When I
when you
first
were a
came to the
child?
States. When I was a child, we didn't have Halloween. I came here when I was 10, and my first Halloween, I was dressed up as an alien. And it was very ironic because I was an alien at that time.
What about you?
I've had a lot of costumes over the years.
Okay.
I don't know what my craziest one is.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite one was probably last year, because I got colored
What was it?
contacts and I got fangs. I was
Were
a
you a
vampire.
Remember he
vampire?
won?
Oh,
Was it-
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, how could I
I-
forget?
Yeah, I won the competition, the costume competition.
How many people
here
did you
at
pay to
9-9.
win?
How many people did I pay?
Yeah, to like vote for you.
What do you mean? That
I know he
picture
gave
is
us-
sweet.
I know he gave us each $20, like Detroit
He
team.
gave you 20?
Each of us
He
$20.
gave me
No,
30.
I didn't do that. You guys
You
are
gave
real
Jessica
funny.
30.
What? No, I didn't.
I had tie.
Oh, don't even start with that. Swear to God. Don't call me Ty Ty. Anyway, just please.
Sore spot.
No, it's
Have
just,
you dressed up for Halloween?
Yeah.
What have you been? Or what's the most memorable costume you've had?
Probably when I was, I think, 9, my friend and I dressed up as crisscross.
No way! You guys had your
because
pants backwards?
Yeah, they
and
were
they're
popular
super
then.
big,
So
baggy?
we bought I wore my dad's jeans and I put them on backwards, and we went and bought what were they called? Those button-up sport shirts. It was like
Baseball
a
jerseys?
jersey, but it was like a
Just like
like a
baseball?
baseball jersey, and
Mm-hmm.
they wore those. And then we both had shoulder-length hair, so we put our hair in a million little braids, so it looked like dreadlocks.
Oh
but-
my. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do that.
That is
And
good.
I remember going trick or treating, and people would be like, "And who are you supposed to be?"
Yeah.
That's
We'd be like, "We're
awesome.
crisscrossed." They're like, "Okay."
Did you have the jersey on backwards too?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we went all out.
You would be fully committed like that.
How old were you?
9,
Ah,
9 or 10? No, 9.
okay.
It's definitely 9. It was 4th grade.
What happened to crisscross? Just
I don't know. Did one of them die?
Why would you say that?
yeah,
I feel like
it's
that's what
a
happened.
little intense. Ugh.
I don't know.
I feel like I heard that. I think one of them, because I feel like if they didn't, they would have came back around on that tour that everybody was on. The Kid
Maybe.
and Play one.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think-
not sure.
I'm not sure. I think one of them has a disease or did and passed away from it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
like they only made it. Okay, super depressing subject. Let's change it.
Yeah.
I was like not I don't know, my most like commented on, I guess I would say. I was like I think I was in 7th grade. No, I was in 8th grade because I didn't care anymore. I was in 8th grade and I was going to a Catholic school and it was my last year at that school. So for Halloween, I took my uniform and I made it like somebody murdered a girl who was wearing a Catholic schoolgirl uniform. And like I remember distinctly that the nun looked at me that morning. That was like the principal of our school, and she was like, "This is not okay. We will be calling your parents."
Oh
And
my.
I was like, it's my last year. Like I had been in that school for 9 years at that point.
That sounds
So
so
I was
Nine?
like,
extra. Like, come on, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
but you weren't supposed to wear anything like gruesome. And here I was like a murdered
so you just
Catholic
rebelled
schoolgirl.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was my biggest.
Wait,
rebel
what was the
moment.
rest of the costume? It was just a shirt?
Oh, it was like full on like my skirt and like
Oh,
I
and
had,
it just
like,
had blood
it
all
had
over
like
it?
just fake blood all over it,
Oh,
and I
my.
had put like fake like cuts in myself, like in my neck and
Oh,
my arms.
my.
What did your parents say?
I don't think my parents knew because my mom would not be okay with that. My
Yeah.
dad must have dropped me off to school
Well, how
and
old
like,
were
wasn't
you?
paying attention.
I was gonna say, like, who
Yeah.
dropped you off?
My dad must have because he would never like would be wearing a jacket. Like he didn't,
Right.
Yeah, he didn't know.
he's living in his own little bubble.
Right.
But it was
They called your parents?
yeah. My mom was like, "Why do you embarrass me like this?"
Wow.
A couple years ago, on every Halloween, typically my dad and I go get Starbucks, and then we'll pass
Like
out
that's different
candy.
from every other day you have in your life.
For
Yeah.
some reason, yeah, no, we usually like order pizza and get Starbucks. So this one Halloween, he was like, "I'm gonna go run up and get Starbucks," but he dressed up like a cowboy. Except he didn't have a shirt on.
Stop, your dad?
Yeah, but I think he had to put one on because he was going to Starbucks. So anyways, he dressed up like a cowboy because he's like been totally obsessed with cowboys and Indians my whole life. He wants to be a cowboy. Like in another life, he thinks he was a cowboy.
It's my granddad.
So he dresses up like a cowboy and he has these suede pants, these suede cowboy pants from the 70s.
Stop.
I need some of those.
And our neighborhood, of course, stretches like a full mile. It's really big, and the Starbucks is right outside of our neighborhood. So he got pulled over going to get to Starbucks, and because he was looking at the kids and not cops hide out in our down the street just waiting for someone to
Yeah.
roll through a stop sign. So he did because he was paying attention to the kids. He gets pulled over, and the cop's like, "Where are you going?" And then he goes home to pass out candy. I was like, "Oh, that was an even worse answer."
Because your dad's not like he's an older gentleman at
Yeah,
this point.
he's 74.
They probably are like, what is
Who's
going
this
on?
creep?
Who's this creep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I should dress
Um,
as a cowboy. I think I'd be a good-looking cowboy. Howdy, partner.
The hair.
There's only
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
only two enough. Or what's the saying? This town's only big enough for wait, what is it? I can't think right now.
Town
Here,
ain't
you
big
gotta-
enough for the two of
Yeah,
us.
wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
You gotta
it.
start with the background music.
The thing that every cowboy says.
You gotta walk up, you like hear my boots clicking and I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
and I like, shake my hands, like
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
grab
yeah.
my
Do you do a thing with the guns, like where you
gotta
can like
twirl
twirl
them
them?
Yeah.
and put them back in.
and be like, this town ain't big enough for two of us. and then spit in the can will be like, ding. You know what I mean? You know when they spit in the
You
can?
have such a big imagination.
Can I film
So
this?
vivid.
Huh?
Can I film this?
Yeah, I'd be down. Get my big belt buckle.
We have to make sure that whatever theme we pick has a cowboy in it now.
Yeah.
Let's do like,
All I could think of is Toy Story.
yeah.
You're gonna be Woody.
That
Woody?
wouldn't work.
Yeah, no, that
Who'd
wouldn't
we
work
be,
though.
Mr. Potato Head?
I think Justin would be Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, wait until
Insert photo
Justin.
of Mr. Potato Head over Justin.
No, but who would you cast in that?
I think
Really, though, who would you cast in that?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Justin would probably be Mr. Potato Head.
yeah, and
Who else
then
is there?
there's who would be Buzz Lightyear? You think who do you think?
Evan would be
Evan.
for
Yeah,
sure,
Evan.
for
Evan.
sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking either Evan or
Anthony,
Anthony.
yeah.
They both look the same kind of. Like when I first worked here and I saw because they were both like super similar looking when I first started
Yes.
here. I was like, I'm pretty sure I called one of them the wrong name.
Well, Brittany would call them all the time. She would call Evan Anthony and Anthony Evan, and they would both respond.
Yeah, they do. They're used to it.
They
now.
respond to either one.
Yeah. So there's Woody, Jesse, Buzz, the Mr. Potato Head, the dinosaur
Yeah,
person,
dinosaur.
the Slinky,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
dog.
the dog.
Yeah.
One would be the front and one could be the back.
There's also the pig.
Oh, the pig.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Piggy, right?
And
I
then
feel like we can come up with a way better
there's
thing
the
than that one.
G.I.
Yeah.
Joe guys, the
Oh, yeah. The little army dudes.
yes.
Oh yeah. No, I think we could do better. What do you?
Yeah, we need like a good movie or a good series or a
Yeah.
help us pick.
Help us
Comment
pick.
below.
Comment
Give
below.
us some
What
suggestions.
should we do this year for Halloween?
Normally we have a contest and we all just kind of pick what we want.
Yes.
I mean, we could still do
We can
it.
still do the
whoever,
contest,
Whoever
but
does
whoever
it
pulls
the
it off
best.
best.
Whoever does it the best. But I don't know what
We need an office theme.
an office theme. Yeah.
Yeah, for the team.
I thought you meant like the office theme
No.
as the show, and I was like, I'm pretty sure most of us dress like that, anyways.
I don't know.
I
think
don't.
So.
Everybody else does.
No, they don't.
I'm like,
Just like what?
They usually
Like The
are wearing
Office.
like button-up
Oh,
shirts
the-
and
the
slacks.
shirt.
How
yeah,
many
like
over
the
here know
office.
this?
Show
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
office.
Right.
You know, they just dress normal. You know what I mean?
No, they don't.
You don't think so?
No, they wear like suits and button-ups and slacks.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're a little more formal. Okay.
This is true.
Okay.
Well, the Emmy Awards were just this past weekend. Did anybody watch them?
Aside from the Kendall and Kylie moment.
Yeah, that thing.
Kendall-
yeah, I think
that.
that's about it.
No.
I think I saw a
we
couple
have-
memes.
Recap for us, please.
Let's recap who won the top. So, Best Drama went to Game of Thrones. There's been some controversy.
What
Better
were the
Call
ones?
Saul was nominated, Netflix, The Bodyguard, Killing Eve, Ozark, Pose, Succession, and This Is Us.
Mhm.
That's everybody that was nominated. Game of Thrones won, but there seemed to be some controversy because the last season was so disappointing for a lot of people.
As a whole, that show is the winner
Yeah.
from what you listed.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
if you're going to compare season, I don't remember how many, 8 of Game of Thrones to season 1 of Succession, Succession was better. Same thing with Ozark and This Is Us. Like, those shows were better than season 8 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I feel like this year it came down to politics with it. Because it's over, it's done, right? And as a whole, that show was incredible and it deserved to win an Emmy for Best Drama.
It did, but maybe not this year. Maybe last year
Yeah.
it deserved it.
Lead actress, This was an upset here, too. Amelia Clark was nominated for Game of Thrones, Viola Davis for How to Get Away with Murder, Laura Linney for Ozark, Mandy Moore, This Is Us, Sandra Oh for Killing Eve, and Robin Wright for House of Cards, and Jodie Comer won for Killing Eve. Which
Honestly, I've never
heard
watched
of
that
her.
show.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But I do know that was an upset.
Huh. Okay.
Jason Bateman actually ended up winning for directing a drama series, which was for Ozark, that's
cool.
kind of cool. I really like Jason Bateman. He's fun. Lead actor in a drama, Jason Bateman for Ozark, Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us, Kit Harington, Game of Thrones, Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul, and Milo Ventimiglia for This Is Us. And it went to Billy Porter for Pose. I've never heard of that show either.
Are you
Or
serious?
Billy Porter.
Kit Harington was amazing in
I
Game
know.
of Thrones. Like,
Yeah.
his show was Game of Thrones was not that good, but he was good in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he was
They
amazing.
never actually watched the final season.
He didn't.
No.
He didn't watch the final episode.
I thought you never watched all of season 8.
I don't know. I just literally read 15 minutes ago Kit Harington still hadn't watched the final episode, which was strange to me.
Yeah, that's weird.
But
He was
you
also
don't
in a
like
weird place.
walking-
Remember, he went to rehab right after they finished. Like,
Yeah.
it was a little... Who knows how
He
he
took it
looks
hard.
at that. Yeah, he took it hard.
Yeah,
I feel like it's so different watching like a movie that you're in
it's hard.
because
yeah.
like you know that it was like all
You
fake
can't.
and all acted. You know what I mean?
It's
And-
not that you know that it was fake that makes it difficult. It's you're judging yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
And
You're
then
critiquing your
yeah,
own.
Yeah.
the whole time all you can think is, oh, maybe I should have tried it this way, or oh, maybe I should have done that, or and then you get uncomfortable, and it's also uncomfortable when you're sitting with other people who are watching you and you know they're judging you too. So it
Yeah.
just gets all.
Also, the show made him too. Like
Yeah.
his whole career was that show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
A
now it's
lot
over.
of them.
Yeah.
A lot of those actors. Supporting actress for a drama. This was crazy because the nominees were Gwendolyn Christie for Game of Thrones, who was Sam's girlfriend, right?
Brienne of Tarth.
Oh, Brienne of Tarth. Okay.
I really need to watch
Yeah.
the Game of Thrones.
Lena
Try.
Headey, who is
Cersei.
Cersei. Fiona Shaw, Killing Eve. And then Sophie Turner and Maisie Williams. And Julia Garner won for Ozark. So
See, that
she
to me
beat
is BS.
everybody.
Like, Maisie Williams killed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Cersei, amazing
Yeah.
too.
Lena
yeah.
had, like, she killed it.
Yeah.
She did so well. Her character was so convincing.
Yes.
She was so committed to that role. The way that her emotions changed in Game of Thrones, like, that wasn't conveyed in Ozark. Like,
No.
Julia, she did not do any of that.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, they.
Do you think it's because they were all Game of Thrones people? They couldn't pick a
That's
Game of
what
Thrones
I.
person?
That honestly, that's the first thing I thought. What is so funny?
Nothing.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah. What is Ozark?
Well, it was like I've watched like
you've
the
watched it?
trailer, but no, I
It's
haven't
a
watched the
Netflix
show.
show. It's actually
And
really
Game of
good. I
Thrones,
watched a
See, I don't have
tried.
Netflix.
I tried watching
Yeah.
Game of Thrones and I just never got into it.
That's fair.
You got to try
Yeah.
again. I tried the
dad
first
bought
time too, and I could
all
not watch it.
6
And then I
seasons and
committed,
DVDs.
and I said, "Let me watch
So-
past the
DVDs?
first
Yes,
couple
DVDs,
episodes."
like
I
big
watched-
Then I
things.
got into it.
Like
Yeah.
all the first 1 through 6 seasons.
Of
I did.
what?
Game of Thrones
His dad bought the DVDs.
Well,
DVDs.
watch 'em.
I know.
really good.
Okay, I've been trying to grind lately. You know, I'm not getting any younger here.
Tyler's developing his own YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Check
yeah.
it out.
We
It's
can
gonna
link
be
to
every
that.
Sunday.
We
He's
can-
gonna
Yeah.
release
Yeah,
it between 5 and
yeah.
9 p.m.
Yes. Please
Yes,
give him your
it's-
honest
it's at
opinion
5,
on that
okay?
one.
Oh,
They're
5.
just giving me.
Do you have your name yet?
It's just gonna be Tyler Dunbar.
So it's youtube.com/Tyler Dunbar.
Mm-hmm.
Spell that out. Who else do we have? Writing, we can skip that. So best supporting actor for a drama, we had Elfie Allen, Game of Thrones. That's Sam, right?
No, that's.
That's the guy. That's Theon Greyjoy.
Oh, Theon. Okay.
Did he win?
Which he did amazing. Jonathan Banks, Better Call Saul. Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. I know I didn't say that right.
Wow.
But that would be
Jaime Lannister.
Jaime Lannister. Giancarlo Esposito for Better Call Saul, Michael Kelly, House of Cards, Chris Sullivan, This Is Us, and the winner was my favorite, Peter Dinklage, Game of Thrones.
Dinklage.
Yeah.
Amazing. He made the whole show.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
He deserved it. That was a fair
He
win.
did.
I think that's the issue, though, is they couldn't give everything to Game of Thrones.
They could have, though.
But they couldn't.
They should have.
Yeah, maybe they should have, yeah.
They really should have.
Besides for the best drama series.
Yeah.
Really, they could have given them everything with the exception of best drama series.
Yeah.
We would have all been happy.
Yeah. But I think we're happy with Best Drama because they all won one. And then the winner for Variety Talk Series was Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. I'm not really a fan of that show. Director for Variety Series, big surprise here, Saturday Night Live.
No, that's awesome. It'll always win.
Yeah.
My biggest disappointment was Schitt's Creek was nominated for 3 awards and lost all 3.
Okay.
See, that show I watched.
Hold on, we're getting
It's
there.
funny.
So
It
Best
is funny.
Limited Series was Chernobyl, Escape at Dannemora, which was really good. Fosse Verdon, Sharp Objects, When They See Us, and it went to Chernobyl.
Chernobyl
Did you watch
was good.
Chernobyl?
I did.
No.
It was good. No.
No.
Okay.
And
Dun dun dun.
Me and Luna are just sailing down the same sea right now. We're just rowing our boats.
At least we're together.
At least we're together.
Yeah.
true.
We're just like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's exciting about reading this,
It's
though?
a comedy.
Absolutely.
Is
That-
that
I like
we
that
have
person.
9-9 has cast or helped cast so many of these shows that you're
yeah.
listing that's
For
pretty
sure.
impressive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, our talent have been in so many projects. I mean, literally thousands have appeared on every major network:
Yeah.
ABC, NBC, MTV, VH1.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of
BET,
TV shows
Netflix.
lately.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's been a lot of
forever.
castings.
Yeah. So for comedy, lead actress comedy was Christina Applegate, Dead to Me, Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Veep, Natasha Lyonne, Russian Doll, and Catherine O'Hara, Schitt's Creek. And it went to Phoebe Waller-Bridge for Fleabag.
I don't know what Fleabag is, but
I don't
I made
either.
a point to mentally look it up now because it beat my favorite show.
And I
What-
did read
what was
it is
it?
not coming back for a 3rd season. So
Oh, it's only been on 2 seasons.
2 seasons, and they're not returning.
And they won all these awards.
Won all these awards. But
Huh.
I think the creator was pulled by Amazon to do another show, so she just said whatever. Bill Hader ended up winning for Barry for lead comedy. Fleabag won for comedy series.
Fleabag.
It's
I
gonna
have
be
to
the
check
next
it
one on
out.
Yeah.
my list.
Yeah, I
Watch
kind of
that
want
It's
to
only
check it
2
out.
seasons, so it won't take
Yeah.
that long to
Well,
finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Supporting actor went to Tony Shalhoub for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And that's like best comedy went to Fleabag.
Again,
Crazy.
if anybody knows what Fleabag is and they want to let us know.
You know what's funny is how the awards have changed over the years with the changing of the industry. Because they didn't used to have awards for reality shows. And now they've broken up so much that we have structured reality program, unstructured reality program, reality hosts, variety special live,
Who's
variety special.
keeping up with the
Who's the
Kardashians?
reality
Were they
host?
nominated?
Who's the winner for the reality
Let's see.
host?
Structured reality program, Queer Eye, Antiques Roadshow, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Shark
Oh, I love
Tank,
Guy Fieri.
Tidying Up with Mario Kondo, and Who
Maria
Do You Think
Kondo.
You Are? Winner was Queer Eye. Unstructured reality program was United States of America with Camus Bell, Born This Way, Deadliest Catch, Life Below Zero, RuPaul's Drag Race, and
I know
Somebody
Deadliest
Freed Phil.
Catch. Yep,
Yeah.
that one.
The United States of America one, I don't know what that is. Reality host was RuPaul, James Corden, Ellen DeGeneres, Marie Kondo, and Amy Poehler and Nick Offerman, and RuPaul won. I did see that.
Huh. I've heard of RuPaul.
James Corden.
What
is so
is he?
funny.
What does he host?
Oh, Drag Race.
Oh, Drag Race. Huh.
He was like the first.
Like openly, I feel at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Like out
Well
there,
known.
yeah, well known, like drag queen, and like
Yeah.
didn't hide it, like
Oh.
from the early. I would say it was
Is
in
he-
the early
that
90s.
song?
Yeah, the
That song?
Yeah,
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 you better
Oh.
work,
definitely.
cover girl.
Okay, yeah.
Butter.
Oh my god, I hated
Peanut
that song in the
butter.
beginning. No, what's the one
There's a
where?
peanut butter song, yeah.
Yeah, but there's that one where it's like lights.
Yeah,
Or
you
like-
better work. Cover girl.
Yeah.
Work it, girl.
Yeah,
That's from
oh.
Paul.
Yeah.
Jeez. Every
I did
like
that
30
to my
seconds that
sixth
used to
grade
play here.
talent show.
And then I made my playlist.
The,
There's two playlists. There's an electric
Jessica stopped
music.
herself.
Yeah,
The-
that's the one you don't like, the like EDM.
Tyler told me the other day he has the playlist for when I'm there and the playlist for when I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
My follow-up
I
question
mean,
is,
he's honest. I
my
guess.
follow-up question was, when am I not there though?
Oh, that's true.
Like that
When you're-
hour
He
in
means
the
when your
morning
door's
sometimes.
shut.
That hour in the morning sometimes. You know, when
when
you
you're in
get
a
here at
meeting.
10.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a.
When you're in the restroom.
Jessica's in a meeting playlist.
yes.
Yeah. Yep. That's it's because every time she hears this one song and it just happens to.
Which one
like,
is it?
Hyperreal by Flume.
I've never heard of that.
I do like Flume.
Yeah, I like, but
Flume.
it's like his newer one and it's a bunch of noises. That, like
They're terrible.
she just doesn't like it.
It's horrible.
It's a great song.
It's not music. It's torture.
Flume is pretty good.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
that song.
I gotta hear it.
I like it. I think you guys would like it. I don't know. What kind of music do you listen to?
We should all go
Sugar?
listen to it now.
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
rap,
Metal?
rock, country. I pretty much like
I'm
everything.
not a country person. I'm sorry.
I don't like jazz, I guess, like elevator music.
Elevator music. You know,
But I'm pretty
you
cool
could
with
get down
everything
with some
else.
jazz. You know.
There you go.
I'm just really excited for Lowna to dress up as something other than an alien.
So am
I
I.
feel like
That's
we
all
need
I'm
to
thinking
give her a
about. Why do you
good
think I'm so
Halloween
quiet right now? I'm
experience.
going through a list of what I could dress up.
I don't even know what I like really want to figure out an idea. That'd be cool.
We will.
Yeah,
we have
get-
to like.
start
We have to start
brainstorming.
Yeah.
listing them up on the board in the office.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Make a list.
Yes, and then we'll pick one like October 1st or whatever. No, that's too soon.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
way too
like
soon.
the 7th. We'll pick a
The
name.
7th?
We need time to get like.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So if we
costumes.
pick
Yeah,
it by the
okay.
7th, then you have like 3 weeks
Yeah.
to fix your get your costume situated.
Yeah, I like it.
This will be
idea.
fun. Stay tuned for pictures from that.
Yeah.
All right, so we are wrapping up for the day.
Yes, we are.
All
All
right,
right.
guys.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on 9 Nation, episode 8, and we'll see you next week.
Give us more likes than the other ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
give us a
Yeah.
lot of likes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Tyler's first one.
Yeah,
Be
this is
nice.
my first one, so
Don't forget,
Yeah.
go to his YouTube channel,
yeah.
too.
And if you like me, comment it below. Say bring him back. Bring him back.
No, you're going back in.
But be Tyler. Or yeah, bring
does
back
that
Tyler. Bring back Tyler.
Bring you back from
All right.
where?
For more enjoyment of Autumn's great.
That's it, and we end on that.